Never Do It podcast, episode 69. You know me, I'm the number guy.
It's your boy Asthmatic.
Hey, it's the original third host. It's your boy Sid.
That nigga finally came to the bar, boy. It must be the new studio.
The original third host show up for the third time.
Hey!
It must be a new studio, man. See, where the fuck you been, boy?
Hey, man, you know, that coaching thing get real. So, I've been coaching and grinding out here. But, you know, I'm here now. That's all that matters.
Hey, real shit, before we plug anything, you got a lot of shit going on. Tell us everybody what you got going on.
Oh, man. I've been coaching high school ball. Outside of that, though, I do a lot of the one-on-one training. So, if y'all looking for a personal trainer on that basketball tip, come holler at your boy, man.
That's it?
Yeah, man.
All right, man. Best to Never Do a podcast. You know, we back. Before we start, man, we want to say RIP to Cedric Benson, running back from Texas. He played with how many teams? He played with Cincinnati and the Bears. He drafted by the Bears in like the fourth round. Played in Cincinnati. He was a beast in Cincinnati, but
He was a beast in college, though. He was more known.
Yeah, he was there. He played on the Vince Young team. They were nice. Got in like a motorcycle accident. What, 36? That's terrible, man.
That's crazy.
RIP to that boy, man. That's why I ain't fucking no motorcycle. You said you gonna fuck with a motorcycle though, didn't you?
Most definitely. I still am. I'm going to definitely grab me a motorcycle, man. But it is what it is. You only live once. Like, you cannot beat your time. If it's your time, it's your time.
All right, man. All right, Pastor. Talk that shit, Pastor. Talk that shit, Pastor.
Pastor Young.
So we got a lot of shit to touch on today, man. We got a lot of shit to touch on. We gonna fuck with Ross. We ain't fuck with that Ross album before we got out here last time. Royce White, motherfucking ass. Royce White, out of all people got something to say about LeBron. We gonna fuck with Antonio Brown. We're gonna get a lot of NFL shit. We got a lot of NFL shit, but let's start off with Royce White. Just get that NBA shit out the way. Royce White comments about Melo, man. You heard him? Man, what you think about that shit?
I feel him though, man. If LeBron is who LeBron is, and we all got him up there on that totem pole, why can't he get his man in the league? Why is his man not on the roster? Because there's a lot of bums in the league, and Carmelo sitting at the creek. Jared Allen, one of them. You picked up Jared Allen?
Jared Dudley.
Jared Dudley. My fault.
We probably should have played the audio of that shit though. We probably should have played the audio of that Royce White shit. But I understand what you said. Melo is better.
I inserted.
Melo is better than Jared Dudley. Melo is better than the Pistons, who they picked up with Marquise Morris and fucking Michael Beasley. So I do agree that nigga being blackballed, and I do agree. You're right. LeBron could do something about it.
And the Pistons, we known for grabbing people when it's quote unquote past their time, and for them not to grab somebody who they was originally supposed to draft.
Right. That's a fact. That's
you know what I'm saying? To go get them other two bums.
But my thing is, who the fuck is Royce White to say anything? This nigga talk like nigga Royce White barely in the big three. If you don't get this nigga on that nigga.
And that nigga got a promising
If I'm LeBron, I'm saying, nigga, fly to LA and tell him. Get your scary ass on the plane and
I don't
tell
know
me.
if you know who Royce Wright is. Yeah, Royce Wright was a first round draft pick out of Arizona. This is not to just see it. This to everybody. Royce White was a first round draft pick out of Arizona, number 15 overall to the Houston Rockets. To the Houston Rockets. He was a beast. This nigga get drafted and tell them niggas he's scared of playing. He can't fly. Wouldn't go see a therapist or nothing. Just told them niggas y'all gotta bust me to every game.
And now in the big three, he in the big three. He going to Houston, Dallas, goddamn San Antonio. He taking that bus. He put Miles in the big three.
It's about 10 years later now.
Yeah, he was
That's crazy.
He was a visa.
Boy gave up M's because he wasn't on the plane.
When he on the plane, fair flying, man. That's
Now
what I said.
I'm mad I looked at it and listened to his comment.
Royce White, he come up, yeah, man, you know, Melo a baller like me. Man, get your poop butt ass out of here, man. Royce White, come on, sit down.
Ken, dog. I think Melo just want to get in the league. So I think if he would have got offered a contract, I think he would have came here. I think out of the teams that got a shot at the playoffs, this is probably one of Melo's best shots to me.
What are you talking about?
Ken, he in the
No, that nigga said,
I don't even know if that nigga name Ken. Nigga KO. Sean cousin.
Hey, nigga, why you gonna lie, nigga? I said you in my league. We drafted on the 31st. But let's keep it going though, man. Royce White though, I don't know why the fuck Royce White got something to say. He shouldn't have something
He
to say.
looked crazy as hell in that video too, man.
But let's not take away from He's right though, like you said, he's right. LeBron can do something about that type of shit. I don't see how Melo don't have a roster spot in the NBA. I don't see.
Should he be on the Lakers?
He should be on. He should be on.
Should he be on just? But Royce Wright thing was the Lakers in particular. Should he be on the Lakers?
Royce White said.
No. He said he should be on the Lakers. There's no reason LeBron should have left his banana boat buddy off the roster and signed Jared Dudley. So should he be on the Lakers? Should LeBron make a spot on him on the Lakers?
No.
That was Royce Wright thing.
No, LeBron like shit. We know what that nigga about.
What you say, Sid? Should he be on the Lakers?
And I can't cuss him out like that. He might blow my shit out.
I think for the sake of it being his man's, I kind of do think he should be on the Lakers. Do I think he fit on that team? No.
He don't fit. So if he don't fit, he should be on the team.
I think he should be on the Lakers.
Why?
They especially now that Cousins gone, they gonna need that. They gonna need somebody to give them 15 points a game. I think Melo still got 15 points a game.
Melo shooting like he got 30 points a game. But no, I'm just bullshitting with Melo.
But
I'm just bullshitting with Melo. Melo said he ready to accept that role, so he should be on. He should be on the Lakers. He should be on any roster. Like Melo said, 15-man roster. You can't tell me I'm not better than one of those guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm not better than one of those 15 on any roster you can name. So Melo should be on any roster. Let's keep it going. Some quick shit. We got that quick shit. I don't know, but I just seen that shit. I only put that shit on the list because I seen that shit down my timeline everywhere today. That Popeyes chicken sandwich shit. Y'all fuck with that shit?
I fucked with it today. As the fattest nigga on the show.
He the tester.
As the fattest nigga on the show, I would say it was decent. It ain't Chick-fil-A though, man. Chick-fil-A shit cooked a little better, man. Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich the best, but it slaps though. It definitely slaps.
I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't gonna lie, and this may be just only me. Am I the only nigga that think Chick-fil-A a little overrated? Man, we went to that fucking Somerset for a goddamn chicken sandwich and waiting that long ass line for that chicken. The chicken sandwich was good, but that shit wouldn't work that damn long ass line.
It's a difference. It's only a long line here. Like other states, like when we was in Kentucky, when we was in Tennessee, that shit, 3-4 minute wait, that shit
You
slap.
don't play no games. You go
When you in and out.
You in and out that boy.
I don't know, man. I ain't like I said, I just ain't fuck with Chick-fil-A a lot, man.
But it is that deal though. Chick-fil-A fire.
Give me Zaxby's and give me
Zaxby's
in Michigan and I'm good.
A lot of people ain't hip to Zaxby's.
But I'm definitely going on the record, Popeyes. I ain't walked in none of your locations since I seen the video. Not now one
I'm in the birds. I ain't fucking with
I'm in the burbs. I ain't walking.
No roaches travel.
They be sharing managers like, you don't never know what they carrying, bro.
Nigga left me shaking in that bitch too long and ain't shaking shit and came over to the 18-mile store. You think you okay? Shit. Please. That nigga the Roach King. But nah, I ain't fucking with it either. I ain't never tried it. I'm good on Popeyes too, man. But I've seen everybody talk about that shit, so I have to laugh at that shit. Let's fuck with that Ross shit for a minute though. So Ross had a Breakfast Club interview. Ross so motherfucking animated though when that nigga talk, dog. That nigga is so motherfucking
Every time
funny.
I think of a Ross interview, I think of that nigga. You don't let when he was talking about the trick situation. You don't let the lions out. You keep the lions in.
Ross
and I was locked in. Man, yo, sit your goofy ass down.
But they was talking about that shit when he spoke on Nick. I guess Nikki was talking.
Yeah, Nikki said on Joe Budden podcast, they asked Nikki a question. Who was the better rapper between Ross and Game? And Nikki took that as a shot to finally talk about Ross. Like, what type of hoe ass? I don't fuck with that fat nigga because he ain't no stand up nigga. Blase blah. And Ross was like, shit. Nikki said some shit like, Ross sent me a text message. Like, when I went to meet Obama, I showed up for Meek and this, that, and the third. He was like, shit. At one point, I thought you was real. Then I found out you wasn't right for my nigga. So, shit. Like, you wasn't right.
Was Ross wrong, though, for that bar when he said that shit? I told Meek I wouldn't trust me.
No.
You wasn't wrong?
No, for what? He talking to his mans now. It ain't nothing personal. I'm just letting you know.
You know who I think was wrong? Meek was wrong for showing her that goddamn text message. Like, that nigga showed me the text message when Ross sent me the text message.
But that let you know.
Meek around that motherfucker. Look, that nigga, look.
But that let me know the nature of that relationship. That's probably the whole game. That's the whole Drake. That's the whole situation. All they doing is sitting there pillow talking with each other. Hey, you think Drake out raps you on that verse, babe? He don't even write his verses. What?
3 o'clock in the morning,
What?
look, Rose fuck with you. That shit weak, man. But that nigga Meek soft for that shit, man. But, nah, I ain't mad at Ross. What y'all think about Ross' new album, though?
It ain't his best album. It ain't his best album.
I
But
like it. Him and
it's
Gunplay
about 4
fight.
songs I fucked with heavy.
That gunplay went crazy on that.
Gunplay
song.
went crazy.
Gunplay went
That Vegas residency is nuts, dog. That shit is crazy.
Vegas, I don't know that. I don't know that shit song for song, but that praise shit with Ball. I know Ball Greasy went crazy on that motherfucker.
Hey, this might be Ball. Was this Ball Greasy?
Yeah.
This might be his year. He got another feature on Jeezy album. Jeezy coming out Friday.
Jeezy
So he coming out with them features. Summer Rain is something I got saved off that bitch. And White Lines with Dej Loaf. That bitch was fine.
Y'all ready for a GTO?
I wasn't the biggest fan of the one with Days Love, but it was solid though. But it wasn't.
You know Tom had to put some Detroit shit.
Yeah, I already know Tom. He's the most
Tom had to put that shit. That shit could have been that little chick that's singing so hard in the D. yeah. You know she on that motherfucker. I had to fuck with her one time.
Hey, man, I fuck with
What was that girl name? T-Baby. It could be T-Baby, Tom. That T-Baby boy, dog, I had to give it to her those spins.
Hey, man.
Y'all ready for a Jeezy album now? Or is Jeezy done?
Jeezy done.
Jeezy might be done.
Jeezy
Man.
done, man. That shit,
I
that shit
when
he
they
put out with
drop, it's
Master
not
P.
trash, though.
I seen a lot of people fuck with that shit he put out with Master P, though.
I ain't listen to it. You got it's all mixtape?
Nah, it was a song, man. That shit, Master P, you know Master
Well,
P.
him and Master, yeah, it's the
Who's
reason
the
I hate
haters
that.
in your neighborhood? Master P, dog, you talking
That's
too much
trash.
shit.
I don't even need to
Master
hear
P, you
that.
talking too much shit, yeah.
Nah, I'm straight,
The
man.
snowman,
And
the
it's fucked
snowman,
up.
and ice cream man. Y'all
It's
ain't
It's fucked up because Jeezy was our guy, man. Especially for the city. We feel like Jeezy came out the city, man.
We still got respect for him,
Oh,
but
you
you
know
know he
shot?
gonna drop his dead
We
album.
gonna listen to it, but we know that shit dead, man.
Oh, yeah, that's
We know Jeezy last 3 CDs been dead.
Jeezy just got a payroll on every song. He got a payroll on every motherfucking song, so I'm gonna fuck with it. He got a payroll on
Oh
every-
I don't know what is Sean Cousin's name? Is it Ken?
Ken.
It is Ken. That's what I thought. No, 40 album was hard. No, 40. He said we sleeping on that 40 album. 40 shit
Oh,
was
no, we
hard.
talk, I mean,
40
we
shit
haven't
was
talked
hard.
about that 40 shit. 40 might be one of the best albums in the
Yeah, that's
best
a fact.
albums this year.
That shit was most
I
definitely
ain't
slept
gonna lie
on.
to
He
you.
got hits on that bitch. He ain't gonna lie.
There'll be a couple niggas that be dissing E40 though. There'll be a couple niggas dissing Scarface on this motherfucker. Well,
Ain't nobody ever
I ain't never
spit.
dissed him, bro. You ain't gotta look at me. I just said I ain't never listened to him. It's a
Niggas
difference.
diss
I can't
Scarface.
diss what I don't listen to.
Niggas diss Scarface. I heard niggas diss Scarface, but niggas said they ain't diss Scarface. I'm gonna let them get out. I'm gonna give them that pass.
Ain't nobody
I'm
ever
gonna give them that pass. Dog, I'm talking about your motherfucking cousin. Ain't nobody Jackson
You can't be
dog.
talking about me. I ain't never listened to him.
Nigga, this Scarface nigga said, I gotta go look him up. I gotta go look him up.
Hey,
Like,
man.
nigga said Ludacris was better than Scarface, man. Hung up that motherfucking phone so fast, man. What kind of line you talking on? Ludacris. You know, hey, and that nigga told me he did a little mini mix after we talked. What was you listening to on that little mini mix last week?
I don't even remember.
That nigga, I got home. Exactly.
That nigga is trash for
I'm
that
doing
fist
the-
bump, boy. You
That's
feel
what you
that
do when you
thing?
listen to some weird ass shit like that.
Nah,
That
bro.
nigga said was in that bitch. I'm doing 100 on the highway. You better get the fuck out of my way.
Nigga listen to Ludacris mini mix. What the fuck are you listening to though?
I really don't remember. I just played some
Roll out.
Luda, but you can name Luda hits though. They might be animated, but Luda had a run.
shit. But y'all was disrespecting Lil like he ain't have bars because he animated though.
I just said the niggas we was naming against him. I couldn't. Oh, we talked about that shit last week, but the niggas y'all was naming against that nigga. I took everybody else against Luda. I don't know. Everybody was. It was an argument. I seen it was an argument with Boosie, but Boosie in his own lane. I'm fucking with Boosie over Ludacris. Boosie in his own lane.
It depends on that list we talking. Like it all time 25 Luda sweet Boosie, but and niggas personal favorites. I think Luda ain't fucking with Boosie.
Boosie in his own lane. Like I said, Boosie in his own lane.
Boosie or Jeezy? Who high on your list?
Jeezy. Come on, and Jeezy
How far is Boosie from Jeezy though?
far.
Far.
Boosie in his own lane though. Boosie. It depends. I mean,
Boosie in your all-time 50?
Yeah, hell, fuck you. Hell yeah, fuck with Boosie. I don't fuck with
Tier-
nobody say Boosie in my all time.
Tier 5, T, like closer to 50 or closer to 30?
Close.
Because I know
On my list.
on your list.
On my
your
list, Boosie close to 30. I'm telling you, Boosie got some shit.
So when y'all was having this argument and Tom kept saying his list, you was cooking Tom
Yeah.
when he kept.
But you got it
This
different.
was right. It is his list. That nigga was talking about Pusha T, and I'm just like,
So you got on cam and got soft because you was straight disrespecting this man for having Pusha T in his top 20.
I mean, you gotta watch the last podcast. I said the same thing. The nigga 20 years in the game. Tone said he got 6 albums. I only know 3. Shit.
That was another one I had to go look up because I didn't believe he had 6 either, but he did have 6.
6 albums.
A couple of them drinks only had 7 songs, but he got 6.
Only one had that one. That was the last one. That's because of Kanye.
But that nigga always say that's a one line every 10-year average. This nigga dog. I mean,
Evan said we can't trust your list though, bro.
Evan still don't know DeAndre Hopkins the best receiver in the league, man. I don't listen to Evan. Come on. Evan listen to goddamn Lucci. You know what I'm saying, man? We ain't doing that, We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that.
What's next on the list?
We ain't doing the comments, man. We ain't doing the comments, man. Keep that shit going. What I got? I got NFL now, man. I just got all sports, man. We jumping straight to sports. Let's talk about Ezekiel Elliott, man. That shit with him and Jerry Jones crazy as fuck, man. Who budge? Man, y'all think it was it disrespectful for Jerry Jones to say Zeke?
No, man. In negotiations, you gotta play hardball. To me, I don't look at it as disrespectful.
Zeke agent said it was disrespectful. They felt disrespectful. They just being bitches, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think they just cried. I don't think that shit was disrespectful.
I think that shit was disrespectful.
Why?
That's the face of your franchise. But that face of your franchise has been proven over the years to be
He a fuck up.
But you created that fuck up, so that's your problem.
No,
you created it. From his first episode, from the day he got drafted, you created that fuck up.
Shit, he been suspended. Shit, he been punished. It ain't like we been letting shit go.
And he ain't played a full season and still leading the NFL. That's your franchise. That's your fuck up.
And he a fuck up. So when they come down to pay him, and you ain't show up to camp, and you got 2 years left on your deal, and you ain't in here with your teammates, yeah, Zeke cool. You ain't in the trenches. You got 2 years left. I got people who's up next year, and you fighting for your contract. Yeah, you ain't here. Zeke cool.
Y'all think
my backup got 77 yards in the touchdowns in the preseason? Zeke cool.
We talking preseason, bro. We don't care about preseason. What you told me the other day? What you told me the other day?
You gotta show up.
We don't got starters in preseason.
Hey,
don't name me preseason numbers, bro.
Jerry Jones.
How long we in that lie?
Who they got week 1?
How long we in that lie?
17 minutes.
Y'all niggas got about an album, B. We out. Well, kill that lie. They got like about an album. Stop the lie. They got about an album. Stop the lie, man. I mean, keep the lie going, but the lie, they got about an album. Shit. Finish that shit. Right at the bottom. Yep. About an album. But keep going back with your argument. Now, I agree with both of y'all because I think it was disrespectful. Why it was disrespectful to say Zeke who, you know what I'm saying? I don't think Jerry Jones met any disrespect, but I think it was disrespectful. But at the same time, like you said, you got 2 years left. You ain't here with your teammates. We gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. You know what I'm saying? They're just playing hardball. I think by Zeke agent and them saying that he felt disrespected. That's still trying to play hardball. You know what I'm saying? They trying to draw that way. It's like, okay, now this shit's serious. We ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't no joking matter. We want to get this deal done. But I think Zeke wrong. I think he being greedy. Nigga, you signed that contract. You got 2 more years on that shit, nigga. Let's talk about this shit next year. After we done with Dog and them. You know what I'm saying? You got 2 years left. You signed that contract. That's the same thing with Slay. I thought Slay was a hoe. For more money. Slay just signed that big ass contract and then you hold out for more money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at players for getting money, but you signed that shit. You signed a 4-year deal and then the next year you mad? At the 4-year deal you just signed?
Let's go on the record. When this
the thing is, it's one of those things I was just telling Ditas earlier. Like, it's one of those things I argue both sides because I really understand both sides. So when somebody take the other side, I'm gonna go on the other side because it's one of those things you understand both sides of the table. I understand as a boss and I understand as a running back whose value is underappreciated. So I really understand both sides of the table. So if this is a debate show, so if you take that side, I'm gonna go against you. If you took the other side, I would see why
Stephen A is your role model.
And that nigga Evan mad to the motherfucker. I said y'all got a better album. He online, man. He don't fucking with the group, mad to the motherfucker. Nigga tell me you got a bad album. You gonna get the fuck on back, go back live. No, that was the play. Man. Y'all niggas got a better album. Y'all have to listen to this shit.
album, catch us on YouTube, man. That's all it is, man. Catch the video play.
And Apple Podcasts. Best to never do it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna throw that right here, so like my finger pointing at it. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas ain't lying.
He been practicing that right here at the bottom. Tap
We ain't doing no live audience shit, man. Y'all niggas ain't doing live for free, man. We go fuck with paying the camera. We got a cameraman. Shit, we need that, you know what I'm saying? But
at the end of the day, though, Zeke, to me, should be paying some form of respect since they've been covering his ass since he got in the league.
True.
But at the same time, Jerry Jones with the who statement, that's kind of fucked up. But I feel where he coming from just off the simple fact, oh, this is the game you want to play, well, then let's play.
And we negotiate. That's how negotiations get ugly.
Who lose? Who lose in the
Jerry,
game?
Zach. It's Zach Zeke.
I mean, at the end of the day, to be Zeke.
He gonna lose one day. More time he without, he gonna get fined. You know what I'm saying? He's still on a rookie deal. You think Zeke can afford to lose money? That nigga been paying lawyers since he got in the league. No, he got all
We're
kinds
going
of
to
shit.
see about week 3, regardless.
Shit, we gonna see by preseason game 4. Shit.
So if you Jerry Jones right now, do you hold? What do you do? What do you do with when you just gave Jalen Smith extension? Shout out to Jalen Smith, 5 years, what, 64?
64, 35 guaranteed.
You just gave him that. You got Dak. You got DeMarcus Lawrence just got paid, right? Or do you got DeMarcus Lawrence?
No, you got DeMarcus Lawrence.
No.
DeMarcus Lawrence got paid. You got Byron Jones.
You got Dak, Byron Jones, and Coop.
And Zeke.
And Zeke. What do?
You gotta keep that defense together.
That's a nice young defense.
You gotta keep that defense together. You gotta try to somehow. You gotta force all 3 of your offensive weapons to take a little less. I don't know how you do that
I
shit.
think Dak is replaceable. This is my personal opinion. I'm not the biggest fan on Dak. I think he's replaceable. Dog can't throw the ball past 10, 15 yards. Like, he's replaceable.
10, 15. Damn. That was just
We gonna. I disagree with that because quarterback. There's a lot of teams out there who don't got good quarterbacks. Man.
It's a fact.
It's a lot of
But
teams.
if I'm only going to play nickel and dime, what do it matter?
The quarterbacks is the hardest position to play to get a system ran by. It's gonna be hard.
But
Whether you play
that's a lot of
down,
offensive coordinators too not doing their job. Because if you know my quarterback don't got the strongest arm, why is we running plays up the field so much? Why are we not shorting up the route?
But sometimes it's not even strong as arms. It's mentality. It's you can't read a defense. It's more mental than arm strength. Most of the quarterbacks can throw the fucking football. Can they read a defense? Can they see the blitzes? Can they change the play at the line of scrimmage? All that shit. Can you retain the information? That shit that the quarterback needs to do at that level. If you can't do that shit, you can't do nothing.
Don't let that nigga come.
Everything you can't do in bad. I see. At least you know what to do.
Don't let that nigga
don't know how to do it. Okay.
That nigga trying to okay. But let me say this. See, Tone is one of those guys that think you don't need a quarterback to win a Super Bowl. I don't know.
If you got a strong defense, I think you can have.
Those days are over. I think those days are over.
I think you can have a Dak. We just said Dak ain't the best quarterback. I think you can win a Super Bowl with Dak. If you got a defense, a running game, Dak can win a Super Bowl. And we just said we need a quarterback. I don't think you can have a quarterback less than Dak, but I don't think you need a quarterback greater than Dak.
I don't think Dak will ever get you out of the NFC Championship.
With the team he got right now.
I don't think Dak can get you out of the NFC Championship.
That defense.
I don't see it, bro. I just don't see it.
I don't think Dak can get you out. I don't think Dak can get you out of the NFC. I don't think he can get you out.
To be
It's too many. It's that young defense. I love that young defense, but people still throwing up points on it. If you look at Seattle, you look at the Rams, they still threw up points on that young defense. That defense only can play so good, so long. You know what I'm saying? It's still an offensive game.
I mean, because look at the Lions. I mean, when we had Sue and everybody, we had a nice defense, but
the Lions don't count. The Lions don't count. You can't talk about the Lions in real team.
And the Lions didn't have a running game. They couldn't control the clock.
But you said a strong defense and a
decent and a running back. I said with the team they had.
But you had all that. You had all that in Dallas. You had all that in Dallas, and you couldn't get to the NFC Championship. You had all that in Dallas this year.
It's first year. You got it. That's what I'm saying. Last year, first time. Running back. See, it's a lot. Shit, you got.
I think you need a stronger quarterback. I think you need a stronger quarterback, a more reliable quarterback. You know what I'm saying? That can make changes. They can make changes. It can change the game plan during the game. You don't have to just have a system guy like Dak. I don't think Dak can get out the NFC. That's just me. But
I seen Nick Foles do it. Ain't nobody ever called Nick Foles a top 15 quarterback.
They changed the whole system for Nick Foles. I mean, they had that RPO just fucked everybody up. That shit fucked everybody up. That shit was and it was just well played. You right. I can't knock that shit, but at the same time, Dak ain't gonna. I don't see Dak doing. But at the end of the day, y'all saying don't play. Y'all not paying Zeke.
I think everybody got. I think all what they call them shits, the triplets. I think they all got to come down and take a little less. All three of them, man. Everybody got to take a little less.
Let's keep going, man. I say pay Zeke. What you say, Sid?
Oh, I definitely say Paisley.
Pay Zeke. I say pay. That's the only way. But Jerry Jones doing Jerry Jones. I'm happy to see Cowboys fuck up. I'm not a Cowboys fan. I hate the Cowboys fuck up. I'm happy to see Cowboys fuck up all the time. Let's go on to another idiot. Antonio Brown. I ain't gonna call him an idiot, but Antonio Brown too extra, dog.
Hey,
If you're the Oakland Raiders, do you want Antonio? Are you mad you signed Antonio Brown?
Yeah.
they not mad at all. They still excited because they don't think it's gonna have nothing to do with his performance. They stupid. They excited for the name.
When the fuck he gonna get on the field though? He got it on the field. His foot not right now. His feet not right, and then he's still talking about the fucking helmet.
That helmet thing, crazy.
He on a second grievance with the NFL, which he had a point. He said he played with the same helmet since he played football, and they didn't give him the proper time to go find a.
No,
Oh,
that was a lie. They've been letting them players know for the last 5 years that style
I
helmet
didn't know that.
that style helmet was coming extinct. It failed. Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, and AB all wear the same helmet. All of them cried about it, but they knew their time was coming. All of them bitched about it, but Antonio Brown is the only one fighting and doing all filing the second grievance and all that shit. Man, this shit is instinct. Everybody knows the NFL is trying to be a better, safer game. All right, you wore that helmet, but nigga, safety protocol shows that shit is not effective no more. Nigga, you gotta do something else. Nigga, ain't nothing we can do about it. Nigga, you that shit didn't save you when dog beat the shit out you. When you was laying there dead. Perfect. When you was laying there dead than the motherfucker, you was dead, nigga.
That was a playoff game too.
Yeah, man.
That too, right? Yeah.
So nigga, that shit is defective, nigga. That shit, nigga. Hey, what the fuck you
I
gonna
just
do?
ain't never seen nobody cry over a helmet like that, though. You know what I'm saying? That's like a Hoover, like, man, these ain't the right size.
I think Antonio Brown just love the attention, bro. He just love the
That's a
attention,
fact.
bro.
Any nigga that, like I think I said this last podcast, any nigga that dye his mustache blind, you can't trust shit that come out his mouth from there on forward, nigga. Ain't shit you when you trying to get traded, nigga, you go dye your mustache blonde, nigga, you low key psychotic, nigga. That's some schizophrenia shit, like nigga, nigga, that shit ain't normal.
Yeah, Antonio Brown an idiot though, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, will Antonio Brown be ready week one? Will he suit up week one?
I think he suit up week one.
He gonna suit up.
I'll be suit up.
What type of numbers you think he's gonna have with everything he got going on, though?
We talked about that last part. I gave him
You give him 9. I think you gave him 800. Tom gave him 9.
Something like that.
I don't think he 1,000. I think
I might have gave him 1,000.
Because I think he gonna get hurt because I don't think Antonio Brown been too focused. He ain't been focused. Man.
I can't see the other options on why he wouldn't get it unless he got hurt. Like, I just can't see why he wouldn't get 1,000. Who else he gonna throw the ball to?
Derek Carr? You know, Derek Carr's my guy, but Derek Carr, man, I don't know. I
Go
gotta
shit on him, man.
I gotta see Derek Carr. Derek Carr, let me
You
know.
gotta drown with him the same way I had to drown with Blake Bortles' bum ass. Because that was my guy.
You the only nigga besides Blake Bortles' brother in this family that believe in Blake Bortles, though, bro.
Hey, he had 2 decent seasons. It was fantasy football had me excited about, dog.
Blake Bortles. Fuck it. Let's talk about either Eric Reed and we gonna bring back Jay-Z, man. We had a good discussion about Jay-Z last week. But Eric Reed, we talking about Eric Reed and Kenny Steele's comments about Jay-Z.
I'm actually off the loop on this one. I didn't get a chance to catch the Kenny Steele comments.
I mean, well, I listened to both of them. Eric Reed was more pissed about it all, but wanted to see what direction it was going to go because he felt like he got paid to say that and be in the position he was in. He kind of felt like it was kind of some sucker shit at the end of the day. And then you got Kenny Steele on the other hand, who like, I can't judge another man for the fight that he taking and which route he goes, but for him to sit there and say, we passed kneeling, that was some whole shit because I ain't never seen you kneel on the field with none of us because you're not a player, so you ain't been in them type of trenches. So you can't say you passed something you ain't never been in. I can't be mad at that. That's a fact. That's a fact. But I am one of the people who think that it is slightly some sucker shit to see him on that side of the table. Like, you can't, like Tone was saying in the last one, you can't tell everybody not to do this and not to do that, but then you jump in and say, because we're going to do it for social injustice, but part of your title is to take care of the halftime show too. Like, that don't make sense to me. You can't have your cake and eat it too. Like, you can't be like, no, and they be like, no, it's cool. That just don't make sense.
I ain't mad at that. We already argued about that, so I don't want to. That should go on forever.
That shit is one of those conversations that keep
I
going.
ain't mad at your opinion. My thing is this, man. Once again, I think Shannon Sharp said that shit. Like, dog, why out of everything it's still just not as everybody against Jay-Z. We always find a way to go against each other. You know what I'm saying? Rather than just look, you know what I'm saying? Like, we always go at each other. So why keep talking about Jay-Z? Why bash Jay-Z? Why do this? Why do that? Man.
But again, that's
something got to change in the NFL. Rather it's Jay-Z, huh? Oh, yeah.
He was going crazy before he stopped you.
Yeah.
He was going crazy.
I mean, if y'all want to keep it going, y'all can keep it going.
I just like to see
if you get the views like that, y'all just gotta buy the album. That was the shit. That was the shit.
I made it public.
We gonna get 300. We gonna get 300 some views. Buy the album. Niggas mad as a motherfucker. Man, fuck y'all ass niggas. Some don't respect it, some not. But buy the album.
That link gon' be there.
Ain't no reason to making a video of y'all if we gon' live it. Shit, the whole thing. But like I was saying. Instead of being mad at Jay-Z, man, we gotta come up with something, man. Somebody gotta come up with a solution. Rather it's Jay-Z, rather it's motherfucker. Everybody come together. Fuck it. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Start working with some niggas. At the same, but just sit back and just bash each other. That's the problem. That's the problem. That's that crab shit.
Man, but that's why I'm not mad at Kenny Stills, because he said that you cannot be mad at a man of which route he decides to take.
And then, like you said all there, Kenny Stills, man, he looked like mama part owner, daddy. Kenny Stills. I mean, if y'all pay attention to Kenny Stills, I like Kenny Stills. That nigga been trying to get fined. He been trying to get blackballed for the last 4 years. Kenny Stills always says so. He mad at this nigga played for the Dolphins. Is mad as hell that they did a goddamn. And I'd be mad too. But he's mad as hell. Start horning them niggas for doing that little what's the name for Trump? They did a charity for Trump. And that nigga Kenny Stills went crazy on them niggas, man. So I ain't mad at Kenny Stills, but man, Royce White, man. Royce White.
I'm gonna read that Shannon Sharp quote because I thought it was dope. He said, "We've done it again. We're not talking about the original reason why Colin Kaepernick took a knee. Now it's Jay-Z versus Eric Reed. I'm going to start with my community. You've allowed them to do this again. You've allowed them to pit us against one another." Shannon Sharp. I thought that was dope.
That was dope.
I respected that shit. That shit was true as hell. Same way they took the kneeling shit, made it about. You know what I'm saying? They. And I hate this word because it's overused in sports culture. They changed the narrative. You know what I'm saying? They changed. They
say they did. We did. Because we did that shit. That's all it was focused on. Jay-Z, who it was, and what he doing. That's all it's been focused on. We can't say they did. The media.
But I would say the only reason I would say, and here we go having a long discussion about shit. But the reason I would say they did because Roger Goodell hired Jay-Z, and he knew that he knew. Signing them was gonna be a topic of discussion. He knew that shit was gonna take eyes off Kaepernick or bring eyes into the league. They knew that shit. You don't think they had that conversation?
Well, we still fall for it.
That's what I'm saying. They fell for the narrative. We fell for the narrative.
I will say we.
I said we all fell. We all changed the narrative.
So as we sit here though, just being honest, because I remember when it first happened, I did say that it's hard to go through something like this and watch your backup quarterback be the leading cause of the issue. Do y'all honestly think that Kaepernick can come in and possibly get a job in the NFL?
I don't think Kaepernick should want a job in the NFL. Me personally.
Not if he wants. Do you think he can?
Who the fuck sued the company they work for and still work for them motherfuckers? That shit ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Them motherfuckers ain't fucking with you. They ain't fucking with you. I don't think he can. I don't think he should want to. But that's just my opinion. I mean, you go in that motherfucker, any locker room you go in. You know it's you against everybody. It's you against the whole motherfucker. It's you against the NFL. No matter where you go. Media, you travel every week. Media, fans, all that shit. It's you against the NFL wherever you go. I wouldn't want it. I would fuck it. Like Master P said. I mean, it might be watered down, but it won't be watered down if people support it. Shit, start your own shit. Start your own league. See how many people really follow you. Start your own league.
But that's a fact. I just think that's something as a people that we don't really do well. Because I said it when we started doing the whole don't watch NFL. I say people, it's not going to be enough of us to not watch the NFL to make an impact. And for a backup quarterback, it was just hard for me to sit here and watch it and go, this is really okay.
I know this is kind of deep off the subject, but it kind of piggybacked that. When people say they don't allow, we should just start our own league, we should do this, why should we have to segregate ourselves? Why can't we just be equal? We want to be equal. We don't necessarily want to be segregated. We just want to be valued as an equal
When are you
human
gonna be
being.
equal?
We are. I would look at it as we are equal. We are equal.
If you was equal, one man would have a job. If it was equal, one man would have a job. How can you say we are equal?
But it's deeper. than that.
Josh McCown, 162. Oh, Travis,
Yeah, just save it and make sure you don't delete it.
Josh McCown, 162, and just got a fucking job over. You know what I'm saying? Some of these young guys. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying, but honestly, God, would you want to go back in the NFL after you just sued those guys, after you just won money for those guys? Would you want to go back in the NFL?
I think it's a catch-22. Yeah, I would like to. Yeah, I would like to make a living. But Eric Reed.
Not about the money.
No. But listen. But Eric Reed was also a part of that lawsuit. He was on that. He received money also, and he's still on the team.
But nobody paid Eric Reed that much attention. That's the thing. Nobody paid Eric Reed that much attention. Some of
They
those
did
guys,
at the beginning until he came back in the NFL.
some of those guys, they want to be capped. You know what I'm saying? They want that. They want Eric Reed, and I can't shit on Eric Reed because he been dealing when his cap started. He was right on the side,
right.
so I can't shit on Eric Reed. But I'm just saying,
But see,
he's not capping it.
That's the problem right there, though. The way that we all keep seeing that everybody want to be capped. But when people simply want to join another person in their ventures to help them gain whatever they need out of it, we instantly will say, y'all just want to be this person, or y'all want to be. We not allowing ourselves to stick together to overcome.
You're right. I'm talking shit. I'm talking shit when I say he want to be capped. I'm just saying they want the attention. They want the attention and cap it. Eric Reed and Cap is not going to get the same attention. You know what I'm saying? Eric Reed, Kaepernick was a quarterback. Eric Reed, they won't get the same attention. You know what I'm saying? Kaepernick started that shit. Kaepernick is the big name. You see Eric Reed walk in the room, it's like, oh, that was one of the guys who Cap. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. So you're right. I'm shitting on it, but fuck.
I mean, I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, but if Kaepernick was in the league, Eric Reed's spotlight would be just as big. But right now, it's only Eric Reed, so he can only get so much information because they really want to stop talking about this shit, but it can't stop get talked about. You know what I'm saying? So I think once Kaepernick get in the league, if he doesn't,
about $1,000, that's
but for what? 3-4 weeks, you can only beat a dead horse so many times.
Shit, they've been beating on it for 3 years.
Because they keep bringing new shit into the equation.
So when they get a job, it's gonna be some new shit. But
that'll be the end.
They get a job. The media, it's not gonna just be 3 weeks. The media gonna follow him around the whole fucking league. The media gonna follow him around the whole fucking league. The media gonna follow him around the whole motherfucking league. They gonna follow him everywhere he go. And it's gonna be the center of the conversation everywhere he go. I'm just saying. I know what you're saying about why we got to do this. I just said if it's not about the money with Cap because he got paid, I say go start. If you got some supporters like that, if everybody want to follow you and everybody there, start some shit and see how it goes. Pick it up. You know what I'm saying? Sorry. Everybody, a lot of people that's talking about they want to do that shit anyway because the politics of the NFL. Go ahead and see what you
might not even play week 1. They got a lot of shit where they stay hurt, man. They can't get out their own way. Joey Bosa, it's only so long before he get hurt. But yeah, they can't get out their own motherfucking way. Shit, Antonio Gates got hurt every other 5 games?
Are the Chargers a contender? You look at the Chargers as a contender?
How with all these injuries, no.
I don't think you ever count them out because they're good. Because Phillip Rivers gonna keep you in, but never get you over the top.
Phillip Rivers is an accident waiting to happen.
Don't ever bet on the Chargers.
What should they do with the Melvin Gordon situation?
I like Melvin Gordon, man. A lot of people say overrated, but I like Melvin Gordon. I think they should trade him. Yeah, I think they should trade him.
I'm trying to figure out why would they say you're overrated.
Because they say Austin Eckler and
That's system. It's just a system. Once you see something out of somebody else, man, they think that you can replace it. I'm one of those guys who honestly believe that the Chargers can replace Melvin Gordon too. I like Austin Eckler. I'm one of the guys that think Melvin Gordon can be replaced. I'm one of those guys. Because the Charger system, I love the Charger system. I mean, every back they had in that system, they're productive, very productive. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I believe. Every back that's been there has been very productive. So,
Gordon's a beast.
Gordon
If he
nasty.
stays healthy, he's a beast.
I like
he's
Gordon.
solid. I mean,
I like
I would never put him in the beast category to me. I would never put him in. He's stuck in the middle. He's stuck in the middle tier of running backs. You know what I'm saying? You can't say he's bottom, and you can't say he's a top guy. You know what I'm saying? He's stuck right there in the middle. He always been that to me. He always been stuck right in the middle.
I think he's a top 5 back.
Shit, top 5? Melvin Gordon, Zeke, Gurley, Le'Veon, motherfucking Saquon, motherfucking McCaffrey, motherfucking David. I don't know. They say David Johnson. McCaffrey, motherfucking Kamara. Come on, man. Stop. They fucking Melvin Gordon.
I think Melvin Gordon.
He wasn't there last year. He wasn't there the year before that. He wasn't top 5 back last year. The year before that.
He been right there. He been right there. Touchdown away, like 16 touchdowns.
As a top 5 running back though.
1,000 yards. He catch the ball right with the best of them. Rush the ball right with the best of them.
Melvin Gordon is stuck in LaShawn McCoy. He's stuck in LaShawn McCoy type of guy.
If he play all 16 games, his numbers be better than Le'Veon this year.
I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a little taller. Man, if that's the whole month, that's life.
If he play 16 games,
Shit, that's life.
that's
If
putting
I
him
grew up on
the
the right side of the track, shit, goddamn, I don't shit.
That's them playing 16. If they both play 16 games,
I guess.
Melvin Gordon and Le'Veon, Melvin Gordon numbers are better than Le'Veon.
Stop.
That ain't no.
He ain't never been better than Le'Veon.
Gordon, I bet you this year he be.
This nigga Le'Veon, you don't know he gonna play. I guarantee he won't be better than Le'Veon. I guarantee he won't be better. He ain't never been better than Le'Veon. How the fuck would he? What's gonna change now?
We'll see.
He got some new legs.
We'll see.
Melvin Gordon been stuck in the middle. He been stuck in the middle since he been in the league, bro. He been stuck in the league. He was never better than none of the, he was never a top 5 running back. He's never been a top 5 running back. Top 6, top 7. I give him 8 and down. I don't know. And I don't even know if you do 8. I give him 8 and down though. That's just my opinion.
We'll see. I think
And what's these magical numbers while we're talking about top players? What's these magical numbers you think your boy DJ gonna have this year, bro?
60 catches, 1,100 yards, 9 touchdowns. Deshaun Jackson.
1,100 yards?
1,100 yards, 60 catches, 1,100 yards, 9 touchdowns. Deshaun Jackson. He back in Philly. We eat. Carson Wentz slanging that bitch. You can't double Deshaun Jackson because you got Alshon, Zach Ertz, and fucking Nelson Aguilar. You can't double Deshaun Jackson.
Now one, Nelson Aguilar is self-check. Alshon Jeffrey.
But if you double him, it's over.
We know Alshon Jeffrey is gonna have an ankle injury week 3. He ain't gonna be there. The only player you gotta worry about is Zach Ertz, and you put a linebacker in the corner and those slot and your nickel corner on him. And DJ got. You think DJ year 10 ain't beating your corner and the safety over the top? DJ is a
Did
great
he do it last year?
Not really. For 4 or 5 games, yeah.
Look at Deshaun Jackson beat everybody last year.
We had about 4 or 5 games.
Deshaun Jackson has been the most productive catching long passes in the fucking league in the last 5-6 years. What are you talking about?
He had like 600 yards last year, right?
No, he had no fucking 600 yards. Come on, man. He had that in the fucking week 4. Shit.
What do you got?
He finished with like 8 something because he got hurt. Deshaun Jackson was going crazy.
Man, that's his career. That's Deshaun Jackson every year.
And then they changed the quarterback. Deshaun Jackson opened the fucking. He opened week 1 and 2 up with like 75-yard touchdowns back to back, bro. What are you talking about?
Yes, I said he had about 4 or 5 good games last
You
year.
talking about put a nickel corner and a linebacker on Zach Ertz. That's what's gonna get you. That's what's gonna get him 100 yards a game. That dumbass shit you talking about. They can go double tight end. They got another tight end that's a beast. They got another tight end that's nasty as fuck. They can get loose. You put that on there, that's still, like I said, Deshaun Jackson, he gonna see single coverage. It's nasty. It's nasty.
His numbers better or worse than Larry Fitzgerald?
Bro, Larry Fitzgerald, 1,000 years old.
Hey, that's just how I feel about him, bro. His numbers gonna be better or worse, bro.
Come on, that's easy. Larry Fitzgerald playing with a rookie quarterback. Larry Fitzgerald, no, the rookie quarterback that liked to run. Larry Fitzgerald, holy shit, I love Larry Fitzgerald, but better.
Will Fuller, better or worse?
Better. Will Fuller can't stay healthy. AC, I love Will Fuller. If he can stay healthy, Will Fuller will be a beast, but better. Sean Jackson better.
Calvin Ridley.
Calvin Ridley. I love Calvin Ridley. Calvin Ridley is number one to me.
Just for the record, Jack ain't cracked 1,000 in 4 years. I mean, only cracked 1,000 once in 4 years.
That's cool. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
you have 1,000.
He ain't had more than 4 touchdowns in 5 years.
He ain't no big touchdown guy, but he got 9. I'll take that. I ain't never say he was a big touchdown guy.
So yeah, I think
He
he
Julio Jones.
I think he stay. I think
big touchdown guy.
I think he stay. I think he stay on.
Come on, keep going. What you got? What you
I think he
got?
stay on this pace. Let me get my prediction real quick. I think D-Jack give you 50 catches, 700 yards, 3 touchdowns. About his average career output.
I ain't mad at that number, man. That 1,100 was a far.
Yeah.
That's
it.
That's
That was
700.
out
That's
there.
700. That's 700, man. That's it. I ain't listening to Tone on that shit. That's cool.
That's
You
him.
can say that shit. You can
That's him.
You
That's
can say
what
that
he
shit all
did.
you want, but that's cool.
That's what he did.
You can say that shit all you want.
My bad.
You can't, that nigga averaging motherfucking 18.9 a fucking catch, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. My nephew. Come on, man.
How many catches? That's 40 catches.
Come on, man.
40 catches, 35 catches, 40 catches.
Man, he
That's what he
averaging,
did.
averaging down at 20 yards a catch, and you telling me about.
But he only
Name a
gets.
receiver that you like.
He
bro.
only
Give me
averaging
some-
30 catches.
Give me some
Nigga, you
names,
like he
bro.
averaging
Give me some
75
names.
catches.
I put my
He's 30
I put my shit on the line. I
30
fuck with Kirk
motherfucking
Cousins.
catches.
I fuck with Kirk Cousins. I fuck with Deshaun Jackson heavy. I put my name on the line for my people. Names for receivers. You a front runner. Who you got?
I fuck with who I fuck
Who?
with, man.
Who?
Let's see, who my guys, man?
Antonio Brown. Julio Jones. Give me
I've
some.
been running with Julio from day one.
You all right?
I give you
I give you
an average nigga.
He's sitting over there writing the list.
No, you already. The one I'ma name, you know, has been my guy.
Who?
Lockett.
Ha!
Lockett got better numbers than that nigga.
Oh shit, that's easy. All right, booked. That's booked. Go ahead.
Let me see.
You said that quick.
Lock it, man. Come on. That Cam gonna be the best receiver on that team.
I say Calvin really having better numbers than
We know that. Cam really number one.
Calvin really.
He's basically a number one over there.
Man, I don't see a number one when you got Julio, man. That ain't no basically a number one.
Calvin really nasty.
Calvin
Calvin
ain't never gonna have better numbers.
Calvin really might have been the best number 2 in the league besides him and Diggs is up there fighting. Calvin really might be the best number 2 in the league, right? Come on, man. Calvin really
You
nasty.
talking crazy about Lockett, but his numbers was better than DJ's last year.
I ain't worried about it. What do you have left for you?
57 catches, 965,
Good, but I guarantee you won't be
10
better.
touchdowns.
I guarantee you won't be better than. Yeah. Lockett?
Lockett.
Like ball last year. Like ball
That's
last
what's
year.
up.
And you said it when he was balling, said your guy been going crazy. I'm just,
I guarantee you won't have better numbers than Deshaun Jackson.
we'll
I
see.
guarantee.
We'll see.
I guarantee you.
We'll
I'm
see.
cool with that. I guarantee Lockett won't have no better numbers than Deshaun Jackson. I guarantee you. Goddamn Lockett, goddamn terrible. Lockett, goddamn
Terrible.
Lockett.
Terrible.
Motherfucking Tyler Lockett, man. Come on, man. Motherfucking lying ass nigga, man. That nigga ain't shit, man. I'm looking at his numbers right now. That nigga, alright. He alright.
He had a good year last year.
He had a decent year. He had a decent year.
He
He had a decent year. He probably played 16 games, man. 57 catches, man. My little brother can do that. No, I'm like, who you got? This nigga looking through that list, long than a motherfucker. He still about to say something. Give me all.
I'm gonna go with Will Fuller.
I'm
I'm gonna go with Will Fuller. Will Fuller stay healthy, got better numbers than DJ.
You gonna have to give me somebody else. Will Fuller not gonna stay healthy. But give me somebody else. Okay. So you saying it? Give me somebody else. Give me somebody good, man. Will Fuller, my guy. I love Will Fuller. If Will Fuller stay healthy, Deshaun Watson win the MVP.
Landry too easy.
Too many people throw that ball to the little ass niggas on that team. They team too small, bro. That team too small. They got to trade with Cleveland. They got to trade something. That team too small, bro. They gonna need some big niggas, bro. That team too small.
Fuck it, man. I'm standing on my nigga Cat. Kenny Stills have better numbers than DJ. I'm standing on my nigga Cat. Kenny Stills have better numbers than DJ.
I ain't even responding to no stupid shit. You like to
What
say
Kenny Stills
you like to
had
say a
last
lot of stupid shit. I'm not
Kenny
even
Stills
responding.
had last
Hey,
year?
you gonna throw that fucking phone away, Kenny Steele. You like to say a lot of stupid shit. You like
Kenny Stills
you be
had
bored
last
as hell just saying a lot of stupid shit. Kenny Steels, man. I'm
What's
saying
Kenny
Kenny
Stills?
Steels. Kenny Steels, man, stop, man. Kenny Steels.
He had more touchdowns.
Stop.
37 receptions.
Who's throwing Kenny Steels the ball right now? You don't know.
Who was the quarterback over
What's
there?
that?
Johnny Hill ain't over there, no. Who the fuck is the
What's
Miami
that?
quarterback?
How the fuck you know what numbers he got? You don't even know the fuck going to the ball. Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Ryan Fitzpatrick. That's their star quarterback?
Yeah, Josh Rosen, Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Josh Rosen gonna be number one, man.
Josh Rosen go out like that. Bro. He cooking you right
Niggas
now. Go out like
just
that,
be
bro.
talking.
He got a lot of
He be saying a
options.
lot of dumb
A
shit.
lot of options out
He
here.
said a lot of dumb shit, man. He said a lot of dumb shit, man. A lot of dumb shit, man. A lot of dumb shit. Just Kenny Stills, man. If you think
I'm
about
standing
it,
on my nigga cap,
you think
man.
about
Y'all think Cooper Cup gonna come back with that same energy?
man, hell no. Cooper Cup, a white boy. Let's be honest. He a white boy coming on the ACL. Shit, Cooper Cup. Done. And that's his career. Nah, I ain't his career. But Cooper Cup gonna ball. Let's keep that shit going. Man, good. That's good shit.
What about Robert Woods, D?
I like Robert Woods. He ain't fucking with the shot that. Don't even ask me.
That's what I'm asking, bro.
Don't even ask me. I ride with my nigga, Deshaun Jackson. I'm saying it right now. Deshaun Jackson. And cuz, get this clip. Deshaun Jackson, 60 catches, 1,100 yards, 8 or better touchdowns.
I can't even put Robert Woods in that category, bro. His numbers nasty from last year. You can't even. You can't be in that bracket, bro.
I'm just letting you know. When I was doing it, I did my top 10 quarterbacks going into the season. I think Sid had a problem with something I said, man. What was your problem? With Drew Brees, dead leg ass?
Drew Brees is too far down in that list, bro, with some of the people you have ranked up, man. That's all it was, man.
And my list was going off for who I think will be the most productive going into the next season. Drew Brees, I like Drew Brees. Drew Brees, Hall of Famer, one of the best, greatest quarterbacks ever. But Drew Brees still throw the ball, boy, he passed fucking 30, 40 yards last year, man, at the end of the season, bro. I think Drew Brees fall. I think Drew Brees fall.
Yo, bro, look, he had a bad end of the season, bro.
Playoffs?
He coming back.
Playoffs?
He coming back in ghost status, bro.
Why?
Cause he's Drew Brees. That's like doubting fucking Manny's or
I seen it with Peyton.
Brady.
I
Like,
seen.
you-
Let me
certain
say.
people you
I
don't
seen
doubt.
it with Peyton. When Peyton played, when Indianapolis played Denver in the playoffs, I don't know what year it was. When Indianapolis played Denver in the playoffs, I seen it with Peyton. Peyton fell off that game. Peyton was terrible that game. And I said, damn, that don't look like Peyton Manning. That's not the Peyton Manning I know. The next year, he was terrible. He was terrible. I seen it. It happens, man. These niggas old. Drew Brees old, bro.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't sleeping on my dog. He coming back in form. Man, I can't find this list right now. You had the dog coming back in real form. That team too good. Like Drew Brees is the piece to take the team over the hump because that team is actually good. They can go compete this year.
I'm telling y'all right now, the Saints will not win more than 9 games this year.
Who think they fall off?
They won't win that. They won't win more than 9 games. I don't give a fuck, man. I
You
say my
crazy.
shit. I hold my shit down, B. I put my
Listen
shit
to the
on the
guy who
line.
running with DJ for
I put my
1,200
shit on the
yards this
line.
year, man.
I put my shit on the line, B. I don't give a fuck. I put my shit on the
You
line.
can put it on the line all you want to. That don't mean nothing.
I put my shit on the line. I'm gonna hold one nuts on my shit.
You got Brady at 5.
That nigga old as shit.
Breeze at 6.
Brady, and I only put Brady on the list because Brady old as shit. He ain't gonna have.
You got Matt Ryan before both of them. Like Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan playing with fucking Julio Jones and fucking Calvin Ridley.
And then what has Aaron Rodgers done to be in the top 3 list? His last couple
He
years
wasn't
wasn't
top
the best. You got him in the top 3.
Oh,
What you mean he wasn't?
Aaron Rodgers still Aaron Rodgers, nigga.
But he's still Aaron. That's crazy.
Aaron Rodgers still
That's
Aaron
crazy.
Rodgers.
You just gotta stay healthy.
Aaron Rodgers still Aaron Rodgers.
That's the same thing with Andrew Luck. You just gotta stay healthy. I ain't mad at
Andrew
that if he
Luck
healthy.
will be the second best quarterback in the league this year.
But I'm not mad at that if he stay healthy. I'm not mad at that.
What's next on the list?
The outro. The motherfucker outro. Return to power, man. This is the last season. What y'all expect of power, man, before we get out of here? Do ghosts die?
Shit, why not? Shit, sit over with. Kill ghosts. Tommy take over the empire.
Tommy gotta die. You gotta kill Tommy. Ghost died. Is Angela dead?
No, Angela ain't dead.
Angela not dead?
Who died first, Tyreek or Ghost?
Ghost. Ghost gonna die. Tyreek not gonna die. I think Tyreek gonna be the one. Tyreek gonna be the one to take over.
Ghost or Drake?
Drake. They gonna kill Drake. Of course they gonna kill Drake before they kill Ghost. Ghost gonna die the last episode. Ghost fuck around and die. Tyreek fuck around and kill him. Tyreek fuck around and kill Ghost.
Who lasts? Since I think they gonna try to get rid of most people. Who lasts longer, Angela or Tasha?
Angela. Tasha. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Man, go ahead and get your snowfall shit off, man.
Hey,
You look lost in the corner like a puppy.
Hey, it's
I'm
crazy.
good. I ain't
It's crazy
tripping.
because my man said, this nigga, this is the first thing I know, ain't never watched the Boondocks, ain't never watched The Wire, ain't never watched, what else?
I'm into The Wire now though. I ain't done with it, but I'm on it.
This nigga, goddamn 30 years later, he's just watching The Wire.
Hey, man. Hey, you ever a guy named Molo?
He ain't never watched none of the good shit. He ain't never
Nigga ain't
been.
started watching The Simpsons in 2008.
Hey, listen, if you ain't live in my household, you got the joke for days. But those that know, they know. Hey, you feel me? I couldn't see them things.
This nigga watch The Simpsons.
I couldn't see
Fucked up.
them things.
You can't mention
Hey,
Beavis and
shit,
Butthead.
man. Can we watch BET? Why BET block?
Damn, boy. God. Damn, you can watch The Simpsons, though?
I had to be at other people's houses to see these type of activities.
But this nigga.
Major Pain again?
This nigga beat Tone into watching Snowfall though. How the fuck you beat Tone? Tone be talking about Tone watch everything. How you beat Tone to watching Snowfall? Snowfall to me one of the best shows out right now.
It is. Listen, this is my thing with Snowfall. I was watching that shit from the first episode by myself, but nobody was watching that shit to season 1. I quit watching that shit because I was the only one watching it. My girl, it'd be hard for me to watch a show without my girl. It's like four I would watch, like the first 4 shows. I'm like, damn, I ain't got nobody to talk about this shit with. I stopped watching that shit. The second season came out. Not everybody watched every fucking episode. I got all them bitches saved on my DVR. I just ain't had time to watch that shit.
I'm sick, I'm late if you said this that long ago. Cause it's fire. I like this better than The Wire. Like The Wire didn't catch my attention this week.
Yeah.
Hey,
The outro.
You can say what you want to say, bro. It didn't. I mean, not The Wire, but I was talking about Power. That's what I want to say.
okay.
Power didn't catch me the same way. So
Power just a bunch of goddamn. The Power, you just gotta wait for that fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of shit, man. It's just like, god damn, come on, man, get me to the last episode. God damn, kill them niggas ain't gonna kill nobody till the one before the last. Shit, Power killed me. But Snowfall, a top show. It's a top show. You gotta watch it. But man, we've been on this motherfucker. I don't know how long. I don't know how long we've been on this bitch, but we about to sign out this bitch. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to King Coop Productions. Shout out to Visionary Minds. Right? I said it right? Yeah. Shout out to everybody in this bitch. Third host. Will this nigga ever be back? Who knows? That's gonna be a poll.
What's that what's that shit they be saying on that Dragon Ball Z shit? What's that shit?
he did the part there. Hey, but if you don't see me and you want to find me, you trying to learn how to referee, you trying to get some basketball training, come find your boy
Dragon Ball Z.
Hey, cause I ain't never watched Dragon Ball Z, but it be like they do a whole bunch of shit like will so and so be back, find out on the next episode. I ain't never watched that shit, but I see the memes.
Dead.
Fuck y'all.
Trying to bring it back.
Nigga.
Dead.
The cameraman know what the fuck I'm talking about. Y'all niggas ain't here. And with that was episode 69 Best You Never Do It podcast, and we out.
Yo, it's your boy Sid, man. Look down below in the comments if you think I'm gonna be on the next episode. Tap in and let us know yes or no if I'm gonna be back.
No, he ain't gonna be on that bitch.
What up, though? This y'all boy Asthmatic, man. Click the link and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Best You Never Do It podcast. Hit that link, subscribe, follow us, man. Hit us up in the comments, buy some merch, fuck with us.
Best to Never Do It podcast, the number got here. Like I told y'all niggas, Deshaun Jackson, man, 60 catches, 1,100 yards, 8 or better touchdowns. When they do that shit,
A career high and all.